What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. Alright, so I'm prepping a Warden build for PvP just because I'm just fucking off, basically. I still need to get 2 rings, unfortunately. But it's fine. It's fine. So, I'm going to do something way different. And I'm actually going to create a Night Mothers set for this. Now, I know a lot of people are like, so, your friggin', subterranean assault gives you that. Well, that's the point. I'm not using subterranean assault. I'm going to be using the other morph, which does not give me the major breach. Right? So, hence the problem. That's why we're going to do it this way, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because when I use the gap closer, I'll apply the major breach. I am all that is evil. I don't really care what it looks like, per se. Maybe not. I don't know. Fuck if I know. Might be cool. I don't even know. Whatever. Alright. Now, of course, we're going to go with the Sharpond. Right? Because it's PvP. And I'm actually going to do something a little bit even more crazy. I don't know if I want to go with this. I mean, it's only it's like 100 or something. I'm not really worried about it. Alright, actually, I still need this. Alright, set apparel. Now we're going to do the chest. And of course, we're going to go with reinforced on that nice, armor. Get as much armor rating as possible out of it. Of course, our legs as well. Oh, don't have that style. Whatever. And of course we can do the head too. I could pick up shoulders or whatever, because that's another thing I'm going to be needing. So I'm going to be running this with the Dark Convergence set for the secondary set. So that'll be my standard setup. And then I can, put in a, another weapon or something if I want. I mean, that to me, it's optional. You could actually use a double, if you wanted to, like a double 2H, which isn't necessarily a bad idea, because then you could stack the weapon damage if you wanted to do it that way. So it's not a bad idea. Or you can go Frost Staff or something, but I don't like that helm though. Ugh. Whatever. I'm not gonna be using. I'll be using whatever, anyways. Okay. me see if I have anything to decon here. I could get rid of that. Still haven't used that. Probably could get rid of it. See if I get a earn home back out of it. I did. Still have to scrap something though anyways, because I still need no, yeah, but wait till I get to the whatever house and all that stuff. The biggest thing about it is just getting the jewelry, 2 of the jewelry, because I'll be 3 light, 3 heavy, 1 medium. Because I really do want to take advantage of that medium, given the fact that it's an automatic, right? It's an automatic crit, you know, but I need the dark conversion pieces, 3 of the pieces, so I'm stuck with 3 light, which is fine. It'll add a critical rating, so that'll be fine as is. And then you can, like I said, you can go with a, I mean, if you wanted to use something like a frost staff, you know, obviously you could do that, you know, for like mitigation purposes or something, or sword and board. Sword and board actually wouldn't be a bad idea either, because you can use that one skill if you want to backbar it to do the, and draw it in with the void shield. Problem of it is trying to get everybody in. But the idea behind the Warden is freezing them so they don't roll out of it. So drawing them in, freezing their asses. So as soon as you close in, you want to freeze their little butts. So let everything else kind of happen. So, and of course, you know, dark convergence will be getting a nerf, but that's irrelevant. I don't care about no flipping nerf. I don't think I need it. Alright. Oh, I can refine that one. A lot of antiquities I still need to get. But this one right here is the bread and butter. It is nice. I love this. And then, of course, on the other jewelry, we'll get whatever. It'll be all good.
Hello there.
Oh, shit. I'm full of my bank capacity. And I'm full on this.
Care to borrow?
Alright. See, I got a lot of surveys. It's part of my problem. Oh. Okay, so you want to take it, make it health. You really definitely want to, you know. Okay. It's gonna go for a weapon.
Speak with
I just need to remove 5 pieces so I can get this in. Alright. I think that was everything. Night Mothers, man, I'm telling you. A lot of people just underestimate such a set. Especially when certain skills just automatically just say, hey, by the way, just go ahead and get an automatic crit. Sure. Sure. So, like I said, if you wanted to go with like, and a nice thing, like I said, you can run a dual, you know, 2H if you wanted to. The build like this. I haven't even done that, though it's a good promotion, whatever.
speak.
So basically, you want to make sure it's on the right bar. I'll have to unlock all that. Shouldn't have gone down like that, but oh well. So now you can see we have all 5, which is good. And then we can remorph the other one for the poison because it'll resurface. It's like getting 2 abilities out of 1. Of course, we have um, 2 pieces of Dark Convergence. I'm going to need the feet. And of course, the 2 rings. And this is a really big one here, just to help sustain. Because you're going to be using both quite a bit. Of course, we'll keep the astronaut. Alright, so as you can see, our stam and our mag recovery is both at 16. So that looks really good. Which is important. And then when we add that that major brutality, and we got to get some more unlocks going down. We're at 2.9. We'll get those skills in the fighter guild, Slayer. Now we go back in. We're up to about 3,000. We'll get the health up there. We'll be pushing the health probably up. Try to get it around. I want to be around 3840 as much as possible. You know. We're going to get that minor erosion. So we get a nice base resistance. Then we can add to the weapon damage or whatever. But your whole idea for a build like this is going to be free. So once you do the ground effect for the Dark Convergence, you're going to freeze right as they get pulled in. Then on the back bar, if you want to go ahead and push that, we'll remove the netch, right? And then we can put the VAT on that for the buff. So 38 with the winds will give us, or even bigger, will give us a pushover of 40. So we don't have to have 40. But we definitely want that speed, and we want the closing capability. We're going to get an offensive penetration regardless. We'll get a little one magic stat from that, and that will be like where the Dark Convergence. Well, shouldn't have done that. I'll push it once, but the best thing about it is the set bonuses will apply to the crit charge, because you're already doing a crit. So you want to definitely go in, come in, freeze, whatever. Polar winds with the vigor is going to be really key, because you'll get that nice CC and everything too. Only thing you're not putting on is a finisher, but definitely, the way I look at it, I would rather have the 20% damage reduction than the finisher. Oh. Okay. We'll get it. We definitely are going to have that set definitely take control. Especially when we freeze them. We go in at, you know, once the Dark Conversions gets laid, it's like, that'll be pretty much the moment we freeze. So imagine it's going to leave a ground effect, right? And when it does, it'll drop the Dark Convergence and then we'll freeze them in place. We'll let the set do the work for us. But, yeah. If you wanted to replace the uppercut, you could, but I think that'd be a good spammable. Definitely, we want to go ahead and get the dizzy swing, the D-swing in here. Once that critical charge is up there, and we get that, morph will be good. We'll have to get a couple points, whatever. And then we'll put momentum on the back bar. You know, or you can put it here. You could, well, you have to put it on the back bar. So we'll remove this betting etch and morph this to the subterranean assault, and it'll be good. It'll be really good. It'll be nasty. And then we're getting that nice bonus for the passives. So we're getting an extra 4% to this. On top of the 3% to the slot for Dawnbreaker. Yeah, we'll get. Now, consequently, I just think Ice Fortress is just the way to go. You're gonna get, you know, the major and the minor protection. So once again, it's just about mitigation. That minor protection, resistance is going to be good. You know, we want to take advantage of mitigating effects. 31 and 29. You know, and then we'll go ahead and you know, put a Krog's shoulder on for pen for a little bit more penetration. So yeah, we'll get the bonus also when we unlock the passives in the 2H too for the axes. For me, not for the maces. So we'll get that as well. Then we can go sword on this side for the simple fact that we can increase the healing effects. You know, the two, the resolving vigor and that. But yippers. Like, if I wanted to put Subterranean Assault on here, I very well could. I could switch that up with the betting edge. So technically, you could put this right here, and you could keep that on the back bar. And then, you know, put your on this side, you know. But you definitely are going to want the gripping right there for sure. It'll be weird to not have a finisher, but the set, like I said, the set will do like a lot of the work for me as soon as I freeze them. It'll all come in at once. It'll be beautiful. It's gonna be gross. It's gonna be gross. Yep, that's how we're gonna do it. Get that bat on the back end, double 2H for the win. Like if you wanted to keep, you know, the sword and board for like a block reduction, you could. But I just think the VAT scaling is on this build is going to be stupid. Might as well do it. You know, might as well go with the sword. You know, doesn't have to be, you know, perfected or anything. Get that Nirnhorn on it, and ride it to town. Get that nice little buff to the vigor, or you could go powered. Powered would probably give you a little bit more out of it if you want to just increase the vigor. There's not really going to be anything on this end that's going to be, you know, whatever. So the polar winds for me is just definitely going to be the must-have versus anything else. Simple fact of it is, it's just, you know, way to go. Pretty much. So, and then the food, I'll probably use recovery food and then take the other two pieces and make them, you know, weapon damage and spell or whatever. One of each, just because I'm using, you know, but weapon damage would probably be more ideal. Or I could even convert it to a health one. As long as I have, you know, a very equivalent amount of recovery. And I'll keep it red guard. You know, it'll be fine. So, or you could go both. I'll use a recovery food. You know, and then that way I can stack the other ones, or I can go with one weapon, one spell, and then if I want that critical rating up higher, we can do that with the Thief Mundus if we want a critical rating up higher, or I could just go with you know, penetration Mundus. That'll be a lot better in some ways. So I'll get the 2H to sharpen and everything else. So, but yeah, And then Dark Convergence, we'll get that mag, we'll get penetration, we'll get weapon and spell, which will be nice. And then we'll get the snare, you know. So 60%'s there, but see, snare's not good enough here. You know, I want to go ahead and literally immobilize them. Give them the snare and the movement speed reduction on top of it. They ain't going fucking anywhere. Let them die. Alright, so that's pretty much about it. I just want to kind of give an overview of what I'm planning on putting out. Just to fuck off and cause people headaches and stupid shit. You know, the stupid Dark Convergence. Even if they nerf it, it won't matter. I'll have a bunch of ground effects coming in that's going to friggin' hose their asses. Dawnbreaker. And then on the back bar, you got this stupid ulti. Northern Storm. You know, I'll probably change the morph of this as well. I don't even know how much money I have. I don't even know how much it's going to cost to ever. We'll go do that now real quick. And then the only thing I'm going to need to do is get the rings. Dark Convergence. Craft up the vat. And the boots. Dark Convergence, and it'll be over. It'll be over.
May we speak?
Game over. Die. It's gonna be good. Oh my, that's gonna be good. What? Yeah, man, that's gonna be sick. CC's out the ass. AoE CC. And a friggin' off balance. Oh shit. That would have been nasty. Alright guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Alright, gotta go eat some dinner. I'll be back later. We'll see if we can pull this one off. Peace.